We're at Disney! We are checking in to Port Orleans Resort for the start of our vacation. Disney's Port Orleans is made up of two separate resorts. We have Port Orleans French Quarter and Port Orleans Riverside. James and I have stayed at both of these resorts, and this time we're gonna focus specifically on French Quarter, which we absolutely love. There is definitely a lot to love about this resort. From the awesome Mardi Gras New Orleans vibes, to the amazing quick serve offerings that are super unique, especially for a moderate resort, to the dedicated boat transportation down to Disney Springs, and especially the small size of this resort, which you might not think of as a perk initially, but think about how if there's less rooms and there's less people staying here, how much quicker you'll get to your room, how much quicker you'll get served at the quick serve, how much faster you'll get on and off buses at rope drop and other peak times. This resort is incredible. Oh, and did I mention, this is the only place on Walt Disney World property that you can get Mickey beignets. Heck yeah to that. So, with all that being said, let's go explore the resort, starting with a room tour. For this stay, we are in building number 4. Now, at our time of filming, which is January 2025, the resort is experiencing some construction. However, this didn't affect our enjoyment of the resort at all. It was all wrapped up before we even went to bed.
So, we just got here, so we actually lucked out. We got a really good spot. We tried to get a corner, but even still, look, the stairs are here. We are parked. The first car, the second car, we are parked right there. Look at this beautiful view. I actually very much like this.
They actually upgraded us to a garden view room. So this is the garden. It's beautiful. You can see that there's some people working on the lawns right now. But
I don't think we've overly looked at this area, so later, because it looks like there's benches and a little courtyard with a fountain.
We've sat there before on previous trips, actually.
We've been here so many times, Adam. So many resorts, actually. They all blend together at some point. Let's take a look at the rooms, though, because apparently they might have done something different. Let's go. Wow.
Oh.
So look at this. So
first thing that you notice is that. So James's birthday is on this trip. It's on January 5th. So we've got a cute little heart balloon. Happy birthday, James.
They did not put Cate's name, though.
That's okay. It's not my birthday.
But, wow. So we've actually stayed at both Riverside and French Quarter like a million times. This is a completely different room.
It's beautiful. They recently renovated and it is stunning.
Yeah. So the first thing that just really right away stands out, like this bench with this table here. A lot of times in just kind of the standard and especially like the entry level resorts, like you don't kind of have things like this. Maybe before there might have been a little
I think it's not a bench, or it wasn't a bench,
like
but it was some chairs.
and
I remember
table.
having chairs.
But this, well, I guess the first thing is
it comfy?
Because the back does look like it's
very straight,
very stiff. So you can't sleep on it.
I mean, I wouldn't think you could.
But you know what? This will keep your back straight.
Can you enjoy a nice meal?
That I'll tell you later once we actually have a meal.
Okay.
But let's actually go through the awesomeness that's this room. So the first thing also, look at these beautiful Tiana paintings. They're just amazing. And
gorgeous.
This is French Quarter. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna, let's see when we get some light action going. This is really nice. So this actually, I guess, has a lock off. We don't have any clue who the people are here, so we're not going to bother them. You've got hangers or hooks to put your
lounge
things
fly.
on. It is Christmas time and it might get chilly tonight, so there actually might be some jackets going on here, sadly. The other thing that really stands out, look at this beautiful just wood bench, counter, dresser.
dresser.
I think it's doubling as many things as we open drawers. But this is beautiful. This is brand new, you can tell.
Like, is that
I don't
like...
even see scuffs or scratches or anything. And it's nice. The other thing that really stands out, they've got USB-C, A, and an HDMI connection.
Wow.
And of course your plugs. I don't know if we've come across C.
We have seen C's. We have definitely never seen an HDMI though.
But the real question is,
does it
do
work?
They work? So we will get to that at some point when we have electronics. Oh, you've got your standard reading material, but these drawers are ginormous.
But they're thin. They're not deep drawers.
At least the top ones.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Let's go further.
Keep going.
So
okay,
this is
that
a good
gets
size.
deeper.
And we're here for 3 nights, so we will be putting clothes in and just kind of see what this experience is like. The one thing I'll say right away, though, with these drawers and stuff, I think we questioned whether you could actually do like 5 people with luggage. I think with these drawers and the fact that all of these are just completely empty under it,
yeah,
you can store all your luggage down there. You can probably get a good majority of your clothes here. Let's also beverage cooler. So they've just got one of those like chiller kind of fridges.
Oh, that's a fancy one.
Oh, wow. It's got these nice shelves. Before they were just railings and things would always fall out the bottom. Like, you know, sometimes you throw your packages or dips in and when you open, they all just shoot out. So it's good. It's not bolted down, so you can reposition if that's what you want or take it home.
I was going to say, well, so what? You're going to just steal it?
And then this looks like kind of like the middle drawers. It's got a deeper face, but it looks like the drawer is kind of similar. Now, this is something cool that we noticed last time. They're starting to do these double puck coffee things. These are awesome. We were using these. We started just using these all the time. And of course, they give you the stealable Joffrey's coffee, which are great.
Oh, and decaf. Nice.
Maybe I'll have one of these now, actually, because I'm in a coffee sort of mood. They've got a nice little
ice bucket.
Actually, this one's much nicer than
that is a really nice ice bucket. Usually it's plastic.
Yeah, and it actually has a seal on it,
oh,
so
cool.
A rubber seal. So I think that will keep it much nicer. The other thing that really stands out, look at this beautiful just design on the edging of all this. Siri's trying to talk to me. This is great, like just floating shelves somewhere. Like,
yeah, that's really nice.
Like I want to
food can, like snackies can go up there. Granola bars, cereal.
We do for what, like 30 hours
years.
Or some stuff.
We've also got here our Hello Disney. That's always fun, especially for the kids. But you can ask it anything. You can use this device to order towels if you need it, or garbage pickup. This is actually really handy. Plus, it's got like bedtime stories and stuff like that. If you have kids with you, it's really fun to explore. There's also a beautiful painting here. Now, there is one addition here that I gotta say I absolutely love that we always wonder. And it's not just the painting. But they've got a floating shelf to put your stuff on. I love that because I have glasses and I always hate not having the center part. We always fight over who gets the table part. But we have particular sides of the bed. Like married people know this. You have a side of the bed, and even when one partner wears glasses and the other doesn't, you need your side of the bed. What if they had the personalized lights? Another really cool thing. If you are someone who needs a body pillow, yeah, you have a little bolster. Like, you know, sometimes you just need that kind of extra weight or something to kind of balance you. A nice warm hug. And then these, this feels like some pleather crocodile skin sort of situation. Very nice. But this smells new. This feels brand new. What is this? There's 2 buttons here. Oh, there's an overhead light. Oh, yeah, there's an overhead light with a fan. I always love when there's a fan in a hotel. So I think one of these buttons turns the fan on and one turns the light on. Nice. What do we have here for so you got your materials? Phone. We've got, I don't know if we've ever seen one of these. I'm sure they always have these, but I don't recall ever seeing, like it's a whole like, who do you call? Ghostbusters. This is just booklet. This is to get you all hyped up for everything that's going on.
Disney Plus, the new
Now,
coffees.
Usually in here, I'm not sure if it's an insert or if it's just printed in here, but there's almost always the offer for the comeback offer, I think they call it, or something. I should know the name of it because I'm a travel agent.
We're tired.
It's been a long couple of days. But always flip through this, because if you book another Disney trip, either while you're here or within 5 days of leaving, or maybe 7 days of leaving, you get the best discount possible. And also, just because you heard it here first, you can have your travel agent book under those welcome back package or come home package. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, that's for Visa. Okay. I don't see anything directly right away. Also, you've just got a couple shelves here. There's no privacy to any of these. So, you know, use your own discretion for what you want to put in there. Now let's see if this works nicely.
Oh, look at that soft close.
No noise too, which is really nice, so you won't wake up your partner if you have to.
Or your kiddos, if someone wants to start showering but wants the kids to sleep in a little or something. That's a nice soft close.
Now, wow, look at this. So we've actually also stayed in this direct building on the second floor before. This is definitely brand new. This floor, this is just kind of one tile. These aren't many. So it's more just like the design of the tile. But I love the coloring, and it fits like the furniture coloring. They still have the double sink, but now, and maybe some rooms have this, I don't think we ever stayed in one on French Quarter. On Riverside we had one. But you've got a whole kind of closet situation in here. You've got your bag stand. You've got another ice box.
Oh.
We've got a steam iron and a blow dryer, and everyone's favorite, an ironing board.
It's funny that you have. Oh, never mind. I thought you meant a steamer, but it's a steam iron. I was like, why would you need an ironing board if you have a steamer? But now I understand.
Going wild. And then you got your full-length mirror. You've got your safe with added
reading materials.
Warrant to unlock. Okay, instructions.
Got an extra pillow up here.
There's a rubber mat.
Blanket.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I thought it was a coin, but no, it's bolted in, so no one's taking that home. And then you got your extra pillow and blanket, which we might crack if we,
we did bring our weighted blankets with us this trip. We bought them on our last trip, and we brought them with us, and it's been fantastic. Yeah, we really love the Disney weighted blankets.
We bought them at this resort. Now these feel like some stone. They feel really nice. I actually really like this for the soap. It's got a really nice feel, and it kind of, to tell you honestly, I don't know if these two things fit with the overall style. I feel this more like a Polynesian style thing, but who cares? It's a very minimal.
If that's what you're complaining about, then you've got big problems.
And then they actually now give you your housekeeping schedule.
I like that they do this because it tells you what to expect. Because some places you expect that you'll have service every day. Disney is still doing an every second day. They have been since COVID. And so this is your full schedule right here.
Now, the other thing that clearly just really stands out, this is just really clean. There's no indication of anyone staying here before. Like, it's clear that it's all new. Oh, and there's new stuff for us to actually look at.
Oh, what's that big box? Yeah. What's in the box?
So, it looks like for kiddos,
it's a
they've got a little step stool. I've never seen this.
That is adorable.
And then
that's just storage space.
There's a hidden cubby also in here, like in the middle here.
I think that's just to cover the pipes of the sink.
Oh no, these are, but in the middle there's even.
Oh, you mean it goes deeper? Yeah.
But that's
adorable.
Really awesome. That's a really nice little touch for families that I think would warm the heart, making sure you're thinking about the kids. But this is really cool. There's an extra slippers. I don't know, whatever you want to stick in here. Also, so we were just staying at my parents' house recently, and one thing we noticed at their place in Florida is they actually started filtering the water, and I suspect it's because of the hurricane and all the changes.
Like the city did, not your parents in particular.
This also does taste like filtered water now, and we know before Port Orleans definitely did not have
Like we
filtered.
hated brushing our teeth.
But this,
Is that drinkable water?
I will drink that water, yes.
Interesting.
I will drink that water. Maybe I'm weird, who knows.
I don't smell anything, so
Yeah.
like usually you can if it's bad water.
This is a much better.
Love the light unders.
So this is really good. It looks like it has the like, you could see your pimple version. And then you can just see you.
Oh, look at that handsome man
Ooh, where?
in the mirror.
Okay, and then, so this is a big change here. Wow. First off, standing shower now. These are
Wow.
normally bathtubs.
Yeah. Which is maybe a pro and con. So I don't know.
We don't know till after.
Well, I mean, more for families with kids. Like, we don't know if all of the rooms are going to be stand-up showers, and some young kids, some young kids might not be able to use that shower. So I guess you would want to check in advance, have your travel agent call, make sure that you have the amenities that you require for your needs.
Let's also see these. So pretty nice and solid. Obviously, you've got your standard king throne here. Now this also here. So these are the new Sea Marine brand, I guess. They don't have the previous.
I think that's just the scent. I don't think they're branding it. Like, it is still the same scents as H2O Plus, but we don't see the H2O Plus name or logo on these anymore.
But I like that you can like see that they're full, because a lot of times you come in and they're not. This also has a double head.
Yeah.
So it has like kind of a rainfall one, but it also has the scrub your certain areas one. And let's see what the pressure looks like. Very nice. Okay, so we'll have to see. Also, no filtered water. I think they need to tighten this a little. It might seem
You tend to usually fix things for them when we're here, so...
Actually, one time I fixed the fan. So in these fans, there's actually like switches and cables. And I think it seemed like one of the customers did not like the noise at night. And so what they did is you can pull these down, and they unplugged, because there's actually a plug in there. So one night we came in and we like plugged it back in. That was at one of the
I can't
Art of
remember.
Animation, maybe?
No, we didn't stay there.
Just kidding. No, Pop Century.
Yeah.
I think that one had that. But wow, this is
Also,
not what we were expecting.
Let's just point out, because I see it, so in addition to your regular things that you can pump, there's also a cubby here for your own toiletries, and this is your bath mat that they'll have just sitting right there. There's also a pull line that stretches across, and so you can use that to hang anything that you've washed. We've also got...
Or just dry your towels.
Yeah, that too.
Like if you have a family of 5, sometimes these just aren't... I mean, if there's just 2 of us, sometimes these aren't enough.
We like
especially
towels.
if you nap and take 2 showers a day. There was something else I did notice here, actually.
What's that?
So the fan, you can switch the direction too.
Oh.
And they do create different effects when you do it. And I think it's dependent on if it's like cold season, warm season.
Yeah.
Like if it's cold, I think you actually want to pull in the air up. And it's because it normally gets dry. And if it's warm, you want it down to cool you, obviously. I don't foresee people going unless, we're in Florida, so even in the winter, it's still relatively good here. At nighttime, actually, what's nice is you just open the window and you get freezing cold. Although this doesn't have any opening windows, so just kidding on that one. But we need to get back to our Canadian form, so we dropped this to the lowest 68, so we could put our snowsuits on and play and build our igloo in the middle here. But yeah, this is a fantastic room. We've stayed here a lot of times, and like this actually wowed us.
Yeah,
into this
I
room.
did not. Maybe I knew that Port Orleans had a reno, but I didn't remember. And so when we opened the door, it was just like, oh, wow, this is exciting, something new.
And it actually gets me really a lot more excited for our next 4 days here to be here, because I know I'm coming somewhere that will just seem different than what you're usually used to. So this is awesome. So good job on this one, Disney. And definitely come and stay at French Quarter now, because this just looks really exciting now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to stay here, to sleep in this comfy Disney bed. And by the way, we didn't do a bed test.
Oh, same old comfy Disney bed. Oh, feels good.
All right, so we are all settled and unpacked. You can scroll around and see our Cate and James
Chaos.
disaster. But actually what I wanted to show you is how we travel and how we pack, because I think it's really clever, and I don't know if this is common for most people, but just in case it's not, I figured I'd show you. And so what we do is we pack everything into packing cubes, and we are very strategic about what goes in what. And so if you open up our top drawers, you'll see underclothes and accessories and things like that. And they're still in the packing cubes. So if we look in here, this is a full packing cube with all of my clothes rolled. And then I just fold back the top of it so that I don't have to take out everything and put it back in like in the drawer and then repack when we leave. All we have to do is make sure that everything is rolled up, and then we just zip them up and throw them in the bag, and then boom, we're done.
Also, hold on. Also, she taught me this method. Roll your clothing. You're gonna fit so much more into one bag because you can slide them up and kind of bunch them together really easily. So these are rolled versus folded. And the other benefit you get is you don't get fold lines in any of your stuff. They're just like nicely rolled. So if you notice, everything is just rolled, and you can get so much more, even though technically it's kind of like the same volume of stuff. It just fits better.
Yeah. And if you look under the bed, you'll see that we have all of our bags, because we don't do hard luggage anymore. We have this giant, massive like duffel bag. It's called the black hole, and it's literally like a black hole. It fits all of these packing cubes of clothes and more. And so that just goes right underneath. The room is fairly tidy, and
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, that's it. Just for quick comparison purposes, I thought it would be interesting to show you what the room looked like on our first stay. So this is January 2023, and we were also in Building 4 on this visit.
Wow.
Ooh, look at how beautiful this is. I think this is going to be our view. This is us.
Oh.
Oh!
So what I got?
Look, there's a little Mickey towel.
Let's show everyone with our first view, right?
Oh, there's little beads here too. The grounds at Port Orleans Resort are absolutely stunning. We've got cobblestone roads, wrought iron balconies, and these most beautiful, vibrant colors. I really love the gardening and the landscaping and the types of trees that they use. It's just so pretty to walk around this resort. This is usually where they do movies under the stars.
That looks like a s'more station.
Oh, right.
So they could be doing movies under the stars, but normally they would set up a little suite situation. They still could, I imagine.
Well, here, let's look at the resort activities.
Oh, Toy Story on Thursday. What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
No, I think today is Thursday. It's very easy to walk from Port Orleans French Quarter to Port Orleans Riverside. We've done that walk a lot, and it's quite enjoyable. So we just came for a walk to the Riverside side of Port Orleans, and their merch shop. It's amazing. It had so much stuff in it that I haven't seen in a lot of other places. So it was just a really good shop, good experience in the Riverside side.
It also has a lot of just kind of cultural, like a beignet mix.
Yeah.
Like coffee from
Café du Monde.
Yeah, like very specialty stuff. So if you're looking like just for interesting experiences, like Port Orleans, both French Quarter and Riverside, they're super cool. Sometimes it's nice, like we're staying at French Quarter, you walk over to Riverside and take the ferry boat, or not ferry boat, whatever, pontoon boat over to Disney Springs, and it's a very nice ride.
Yeah.
We've gone to good conversations with other guests throughout.
Met some really nice people today.
Yeah, so it's
great experiences all around.
Yeah.
There's a horse coming towards us on the path over here. We're gonna cut off to the side.
A car or something? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it turned off.
Look how pretty this is. I love this resort. It's so beautiful. They're playing Mulan tonight. There's a few people out sitting on the grass just watching. So pretty. It's a cute little entrance to the pool. I don't want to film too much of the pool, but it is gorgeous out here. Here's a little pool bar. Here's some of the decor at the pool. There's lots of splashy things for little kids and maybe adults too. But yeah, no filming kids. That's weird and creepy. I'll film James instead. Say hi, James.
Let's keep going this way. There's apparently... Actually, I think we gotta go around, but there's water to wash them here.
We're gonna go around. I don't know what we're looking for, but there's apparently something.
So there's so some of the stuff he told me, there's actually a sidewalk, and it's 5 minutes just to go over to Riverside.
Nice.
And he said there's lots of good food there and here. Since we're looking for a bit more kind of out of the ordinary, he said they also have a lot of the same things, but if you don't want those, he said there's lots of good kind of out of the ordinary stuff here too. No, like down here, I think is where we get our boats. So I just wanted to check this quickly. This is where the sidewalk will be to get over to other places. We extended a day, so just like I saw this for 5 minutes, and before we even, like we haven't even unpacked a bag, and I was like, I just want to stay another day. And my wife, my lovely wife here, let me spend more money to do that.
So here we've got some boat launches with a beautiful boat going across.
And then you can't walk to Disney Springs. He's like, no, you can't. But yeah, he said you could take the bus or boat, but he said don't take the bus. And I was like, yeah, we don't want it.
We don't like buses.
Well, look how beautiful this is.
It is gorgeous. Look at how cute it is with the lights all lit up. Mardi Gras is one of the pool bars here at French Quarter. And it's right outside the main feature pool, which everybody loves because it has the most awesome slide. Quick look at the pool while it's closed because I don't like filming when there's people swimming. I think it's too cold for swimming right now, so they've shut down the pool areas. I'm pretty sure that this is different from the last time we stayed here. I don't remember all of this stuff being so bright and vibrant and cute. If you continue on the path down beside the pool, you get to where the boat launch is to Disney Springs, and that's where we're going now. One of the biggest perks of staying at the Port Orleans Resort is that you do get dedicated boat access to Disney Springs, and it's always fun to take a boat. Other than the boat to Disney Springs, the main transportation you'll have at this resort is going to be bus transportation to each of the parks. At Port Orleans, there is actually an internal shuttle that will take you back and forth between Riverside and French Quarter. If you're lucky, you get to be the only one on the bus at the end of the night. That's always fun. Nothing to do with this review though, just luck. Have a good night. There's one other transportation-ish amenity, and that is that over at Port Orleans Riverside, you can catch a horse-drawn carriage every evening as long as the weather is decent, and it is just beautiful to see. I haven't done one myself, but maybe one of these days. The carriage rides last about 25 minutes and they'll take you through the grounds of Riverside and French Quarter. The ride costs $65. There might be some AP discounts available if you have access to that. And you will book it 60 days in advance on your My Disney Experience app, or you can try for a walk-up availability. Look at how cute this lobby is. There are a few different ways that you can access the lobby area at Port Orleans French Quarter. You can go in the back where the cafeteria is. You can go straight directly into the store, Jackson Square. You can go in from the back side of the lobby, and you can go in from the front side of the lobby. So especially if there's inclement weather, it's easy to just duck into the closest entrance to you and get to the rest of the resort's amenities and lobby features. Oh, look at how cute the wreaths are. These would be the main lobby doors at the backside of the resort that you can walk through and explore. Let's also go sneak a peek at entering through the front of the lobby. Alrighty, so here we are entering through the main lobby area of Port Orleans French Quarter. Yummy. So on this side, you'll see your check-in counters and registration and all So that. This is where you would check in, store your luggages with Bell Services. Basically any question that you ever have, come here. And then right over there is Jackson Square. That's the main shop at Port Orleans. The lobby here is gorgeous. Very Mardi Gras New Orleans-esque. And then when we look this way, we've got the Float Works, which is your quick serve dining area. And then in the middle is where you get your beignets. And then over there is Cat's Lounge. You can also get boozy beignets there, and on the weekends they have performers. Let's go in and take a closer look over here. Here are some of the offerings for crafts and fun. So you can do mosaic classes, you can do some painting. Here's some information about the lounge. It's very sunny right now. We've got some pressed pennies unique to this resort over here. And down this hallway, there's just washrooms. If this was nighttime, those doors would be open and that would be the entrance to the lounge. Here's your beignet spot. Now, double check when you're here because sometimes they have seasonal offerings. Here's a look at the main menu. There is a pile of people waiting to enter the cafeteria quick serve area. We're gonna follow. Got some pretty masks. So here are some of the offerings at this quick serve. Some are unique to this resort, some are not. Here's where you will go in to order. So everything's set up in stations. You've got some bottled beverages and snacks in the middle. I'm just going to give you a quick look at some of these menu boards, but if there's anything that you want to see a little bit more in depth, then feel free to pause it and ask me any questions in the comments if there's anything that you want to know about, and I'll try my best to answer.
Okay, where are we?
We are at Scat Café at Port Orleans French Quarter, and we just got some Mickey beignets.
For the first time ever.
First time ever tasting these. We've been wanting to try them for so long. They've been on the list. We didn't make it happen back in May, even though it was on the list back then, and now we're making it happen right now.
All right, so let's see.
All right, first of all, look at all the powdered sugar on that. Oh, it's hot. Yours first.
This is Cate's dream breakfast. Pile of sugar on some dough and a coffee.
With some more sugar on the side. This is so good.
Better with or without?
Equally good without, but the salted caramel brings out a nice flavor in the sugar bomb. It's really good. It's light, it's fluffy, it's hot. It's like the best donut you've ever had in your life. Getting some of that sugar on or off?
The bottom was missing. The dough smells so yummy. This is incredible. And it's true. It's like the best donut ever. It's like kind of got a bit of crunch to it, the outside.
Yep.
And then this really look at this awesome gooiness.
So pillowy.
Yeah. Really hot, so it's hard to hold. Now let's try it with this.
Dip in some caramel.
Nice amount.
Right? The salt.
You know what? So it's really good, and I could see why people love that a lot. I'm very different with Cate in this regard, that I normally don't dip things, and I like things the way they are. But I have to say for these, for me personally also, I actually like it without at least the salted caramel. It adds another layer of richness that, I don't know, I think throws off from the nice taste of the beignet on its own, but to each is their own, right?
I like them both ways.
I love dough on its own, so to me this is great.
This is where you go into the backside of the cafeteria. If you walk in through these doors, you get to the seating area and the drink machines. And then if you keep going, you'll eventually get to the cafeteria and Scat kits. And then Back here is your dining area and your beverage refill stations. You can always use these to fill up your bottles with a beverage of water, but if you wanted a special beverage, then you will have to purchase either a package cup or just a quick serve, single serve cup. And always look out for one of these, because if you find it, you get a free pin. Should we go get our free pin? So if you do find the pin, you just pop into this, or sorry, if you do find the artwork, you just pop into this section and you will be able to claim it right over here. So this is what you get if you find him around the property. And if you find him more than once, they will put little circles or little stickers where the circles are.
There's no clue what happens though if you fail on this.
Yeah, no clue. It was fun finding him though.
Stay longer than 5 minutes.
It's true. This is your gift shop at Port Orleans French Quarter. It's called Jackson Square, which coincidentally is the name of one of the Arkells albums that I really love. You'll have resort exclusive merch, plus all kinds of other.
Oh no, it's a Nike set. Wasn't this like the discount right now? It's very...
Maybe?
Very fuzzy, so
Oh.
some Christmas gear.
Oh. Oh, are these the ones with the hidden Mickeys in the...
This is the one
I
that you
love
wanted.
these.
Okay, so these might come.
Oh, look at the elf hat. How cute.
Look at that. It's like your own...
Like advent calendar.
Make your own.
Yeah. I always like looking at the bonus deals. That's a really cute tote bag.
We'll check out World Disney tonight and see.
So, what do you think? Were you considering a stay at Port Orleans French Quarter? Did this video help make a decision for you? Are you gonna stay here? Do you have any questions? Let us know what you think of this video, of this resort. We love hearing from you. Share your thoughts in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. We love seeing you video after video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.